Please welcome your 2026 Minnesota Vikings. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be let out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw on the board. He's an asset to have in any offense.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Third play here of this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
An 8-yard loss.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Michael Pilardi
on now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. "36 yards on the punt with no return." And the Texans will take over.
At their own
so out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stroud sets up the play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Stroud working out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Here's
Tommy Townsend on to punt.
A loss of 9 yards. 3 and out.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Now here's the 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
McCarthy off the play fake. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
It's a gain of 3.
And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39.
The Texans take
and
over.
The Texans will take over
at their
with a 1st and 10.
Line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Shifts past him at the 45. Down to about the 45.
He was brought down
Ball
at the 45
at the 45 for 2nd
it's a
and
gain
5.
Of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And again, it's Chubb. Gets around him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First down,
I think they like this
Houston.
drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
For Nico Collins.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal.
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
Is good.
And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Makes
so
the score,
they're able
Texans
to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
When Minnesota's offense takes over possession, they're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Mason. Then he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Taken
a 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
By Will Anderson.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
It's now 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Spins by. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
To Dameon Pierce. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it for the first time to Dameon Pierce. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Down at the 23-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Will Reichert lining up for the extra
turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
He was brought down
not
at the
have the balls go through
28-yard line.
goalposts.
A gain of 2 brings up
Here's second and 8. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Texans first down.
Pierce now up the middle. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He was brought down
spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second
He'll drop
and
to
5.
throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
It's third
Back to throw.
down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now,
Houston.
1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good.
Makes
and the lead is now 10 to 7.
Vikings 7.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over first.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Number 5, the ball carrier.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24-yard
line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the sixth time he's been sacked in this ball game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Texans.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Xavier Hutchinson. 32 yards.
His kick is good.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Vikings 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Here's the Texans offense now ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
At the 37-yard line.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to third and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
On the deep ball.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away.
Attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Well, Charles, you cannot say enough about that play by their special teams. Think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially their offense, and takes a lot of pressure off the offense of the team that's leading. They got a little bit more of a cushion to play with now. How about the thanks each guy was getting as they came off the field after that block? Special teams, certainly special in that situation.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
First down.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
At the 31.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Give to Pierce.
At the 31.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Damian Pierce on the carry.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Tank Dell. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Texans take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Texans 24.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack.
3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. That's taken on the 25. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
At their own
and it will be 1st and 10
line.
as they take over. The Texans offense and running back Dameon Pierce getting ready for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Right
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a
31-yard line.
That's underneath to Pierce. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Back to throw again.
He's got this one to Hutchinson.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Houston.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's complete to Hutchinson.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll run it here with Pierce.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pierce is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
Brought down
it's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Pace
and this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good.
And
the lead is now 24.
31. Vikings 7.
So that drive spans 13 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll rumble for about 5 up close to the 40.
Houston. Jay Ward on the tackle.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
16 yards. 1st down, Texans.
And they'll run with Pierce. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
He was taken down.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Short throw here, the tight end Bates.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Down behind the line
so
of
on
scrimmage.
4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal.
The kick by Fairbairn
is
good.
good.
And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And now out comes Minnesota.
24-yard line.
And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter.
Number 5.
To work his way across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Drop the throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
By Derek Barnett.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Brings up 3rd down.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is intercepted.
The pass on 3rd down.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire